is Joy. Welcome to another episode of the Know Your Legit Vendor Show, and today we are in Abuja with one of the most renowned security companies in Nigeria, and they are Jekason International Limited, and with the MD here, and he's going to tell us more about the company. So welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I want you to tell us, more about the Jekason International, company. Yes.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much once again, and you're welcome to my office.
Yeah.
And here we provide security services, like you already mentioned, and we have been providing these services for the past 35 years to reliable organizations, to renowned companies, and bodies ranging from international organizations, NGOs, and others to offices, banks, schools, hospitals, even estates, and also private residencies. Our services also include canine services, that is provision of dogs, trained dogs, and the handlers to take care of the dogs too.
Okay, did you say dogs?
Yeah, sure.
Now, so do people buy, is it that they buy the dogs from you guys, or you guys just take their dog and train them? How does it work?
We do both. We have our own dogs which we give out to
People
to protect the clients,
okay,
which are trained, and then we also train the dogs for the clients if they want us to train their own dogs.
okay.
Yeah, but we have our own which we can send to them, just like we send out the guards to go and secure their places. Some people want the guards to come with dogs.
Okay.
And so we send our dogs out to go with the guards.
Do you collect the dogs back after a period of time?
At the end of the contract, if the contract is for maybe 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, we take the dog back at the end of it, and the person pays monthly, of course.
Okay, pays
Yeah,
monthly.
he pays monthly.
Okay, in a situation, these are questions that our audience want to know before they engage your services. Now, in a situation whereby maybe something happens to, the dog or the security guard, what provisions do your company have for those,
Yeah, for the dogs, we take care of the maintenance of the dog, the welfare, the feeding, and then the medical cares of the dogs. We do all of that. And then for the guards, all our security guards are licensed.
Okay.
And then they are also registered under a health scheme, whereby the company takes care of their health needs when they are sick. We have the HMO that manages our guards.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of them where the guards are being registered under, so that they can now use the HMO card and get to the hospital and receive treatment. The guards are all insured, and as much as the company is also insured to cover the property of the clients.
Now, in an estate where they want your guard or security, does the estate pay you, the company, or they pay the guards directly?
No, they pay to us and we
Pay the guards
And
monthly.
The reason for that is because there are statutory deductions which must be made and remitted back to the government, so they have to pay to us, and then we pay a certain percentage to the guards, while the company also gives some percentage.
So now tell us more about your vehicle trackers and your motorcycle trackers.
Okay. Yeah, we have vehicle trackers that can track the vehicle wherever it is in the country, and you can shut down the vehicle with your phone from anywhere you are. You can also listen to conversations that are being discussed, had inside the vehicle from your phone, from any remote location, and the tracker can be operated with any device, any phone at all. It doesn't need to be a smartphone. Doesn't need to be an Android or iOS. Any phone at all can operate the tracker, can switch off the vehicle on a text message command. The vehicle will go off, and then you can also authorize it to come on again. And the good thing about the tracker is not, the one we sell is not renewable. That is, it's a one-time payment. You pay once and you own it. You don't need to renew yearly, such that if you don't renew it, it doesn't work. Yeah. There are others where you have to maintain its services, like every year you keep on repaying a particular fee for the service providers to maintain it for you. But ours is a one-time payment, pay off, you pay and you own it, you don't need to renew it.
Renew it.
Yeah, and then it has accurate locations. For example, if your vehicle is parked in this plaza and you happen to be in a place like maybe Usi to search for your vehicle, it will tell you it is parked in gostu plaza. It will give you the exact location, and it will also give you 3 other locations that are close to where your vehicle is. Why I'm saying this is because there are some trackers that will give you location in coordinates that will tell you it is 30 degrees north and 45 degrees south, which you have to start looking for how to track it and know where exactly it is. But for the one we market, it gives you the exact location of where your vehicle is being parked.
Wow. And it works for logistic companies to bikes and cars.
And for fleets, even for heavy duty vehicles that do a lot of traveling. You know, some of these heavy duty vehicles, the drivers can be funny at times. They could stop where they are not supposed to stop. Maybe they want to take out the gas or something. The tracker will notify the owner of every stop. If the vehicle leaves Abuja and is going to Calabar and is not supposed to stop on the road, if the engine goes off, you can get a notification. And then you also get a location of when the engine has gone off, so you can know why the driver has stopped by 12 p.m. and at so and so place. You could follow up to know why he stopped there.
Wow.
Those are some of the features of the tracker. It has a lot more.
It has a lot more. Yeah. So for small business owners who have logistic companies that they're just starting up, can they get this type of tracker too?
Very well.
Is it affordable?
It's very affordable.
Like
well, it costs 60,000 with installation.
Wow, it's affordable.
Yeah, it costs 60,000, and there are cheaper ones actually. I know there are cheaper ones in the market for 30 and 40. But like I said earlier, you get those ones, you pay the sum of 10,000 naira every year to renew. So you look at it, in the next 2-3 years, you're already paying more than that 60,000 that you would have paid to own this one, and then those other ones too will now be giving you coordinates which you need a geography textbook to digest, and then know the location of the vehicle. So this other one has more features.
Somebody that is not tech savvy, will the person be able to use this tracker?
Yes, like I said, a small phone like this, it doesn't need to be a smartphone, and the commands are quite short. Some just one word. You don't need to type a whole lot of commands for it to do. To switch off the vehicle, you just type off engine off, and it goes off. To activate the vehicle back, engine on, and it comes on. So it's very easy to communicate with.
Wow.
To relate with. Yeah.
Okay, this is nice. Now, for your security services, you said you put security in banks,
sure,
eateries, and all of that.
Exactly.
Are they? Is it that the owners of those companies tell you the kind of guards that they want?
Yes.
Because I know there are some guards that are not, illiterate like that. And some people might not want this kind of guard.
Yeah, we have categories of guards.
Okay.
Yeah, we have categories. We have the SSC, that's the minimum level of
education
that we employ, the SSC, and then we have graduate guards. And then we also have we have the ex-service. That is those who have worked in the service like the police, the army, the navy, and then they have retired.
Okay.
And then they are still active and ready to work. There are some people who come and then they want those matured men for a particular kind of place. We give them. Then there are some who want graduate. Of course, there are some organizations that the guards is the first interface. They have to relate with clients, with the visitors coming into the organization. So the guards will do all of that. They receive them. We give them the graduate guards, and then for maybe the residencies where you don't have much crowd coming in the SSC. And these are all of different charges.
And the owner of the said company or the residents provide accommodation for the security.
Well, not necessarily. The guards take care of the accommodation. They have to come from their home to work.
Oh, okay.
And then they close and they go back.
Except the owner has.
Except the owner has. And we don't. It might not really be necessary for the owner to provide a permanent accommodation because the guards work by shifts.
Oh.
They don't work permanently. They work by shift. They come and they
even in residency.
Even in residencies, they work by shift. So what we need is maybe a security post, a guard house, where they keep their uniforms, their items, and their necessities that they need to use.
So they do the shift by themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, except for peculiar circumstances where the residence needs a live-in guard. Then he has to provide where the guard will live in. But as a standard practice, the guards do shift, they come in and go out.
Okay. Now, where are your offices in Nigeria apart from Abuja here?
Okay, the Abuja office is a branch. The head office is in Calabar, Cross River.
Okay.
Yeah, and then under Cross River, we have an office in Abuja.
Okay.
And then we also have an office at Ecom. There we have bits and locations too where we are guarding. And then out of Cross River, we have an office in Benue, and there is another sub office in Makoni. And then in Akwa Ibom too, we have an office, and then we have some locations where we are guarding there too. So Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Benue, and Abuja.
In Abuja. Okay. Now, do you have your website where you want people to, they can use
sure.
Other things? What's your website?
Our website is www.jekason.com.ng.
Okay.
.com.ng.
Okay.
That's our website.
Okay. So we've heard it all from Jekason International. So if you want to engage any of the services by vehicle trackers, you can contact them by the number scrolling on your screen, and we'll put the website down below so you can contact them too. And that'll be all for now. So bye. It is Joy.